We have moved into our new apartment in Barcelona. The experience has been a combination of overwhelming, exciting, and just filled with gratitude. This is gonna be our home for the next who knows how many years, and I'm so excited to dig my teeth into it and make it ours. However, I'm so overwhelmed with all that needs to be done, and on top of that, we have family and friends coming to visit pretty much for the next 2.5 months. So what I'm saying is I'm too busy to paint. And that's the worst feeling when all you want is to paint. So what do we do when we're just too busy? We pivot. We all have 5 minutes to doodle in a sketchbook. So for the next little while, we'll be swapping out oil paints to get to know gouache a little better. We're easing into it today and starting off on the living room floor. All the expectations and pressures we put on ourselves are gone. We're just here to sketch. Your sketchbook is a safe place to experiment and chill out. And whether you have 5, 10, or 15 minutes, whatever you get done is good enough. No one said we had to complete a whole entire page in one sitting. As I was sketching, my muse came for a little visit. I'm not sure why, but they make me happy. So I've been leaving them pigeon-specific bird feed, and I've gotten pretty friendly with this one right here. And since I wanted to draw something close to home and from everyday life in our new apartment, this felt like the perfect subject. Why did I choose to work with gouache for the next little while? Gouache is easy to bring with you on the go and requires little cleanup compared to oil paints. And since I'm not sure when I'm gonna have time to sketch or paint, it's nice to know that I can pick up where I left off without having to worry about drying time. It's important to get to know the medium you're working with before you begin a painting. A good place to start is simply by swatching your colors. Now that we've done that, we can begin the pigeon. I'm beginning with a wash of orange, which will really make the grays feel almost blue and give the painting an overall more vibrant feel. And since I'm working with a new medium, I figured I might as well try a new style as well. So far, my favorite part about working with gouache is that you can leave the light to last. Gouache is much more opaque than watercolor, and on top of that, you can make any corrections as you go along if you messed up, because it is more opaque. Last night I worked on a sketch of this lemon tree behind me, and that's what I could get done. And today I'm gonna set myself a 30-minute timer because that is all the time that I have, and we're gonna see how far I get. For the last few days, I have just been working with the time that I have and allowing myself to be present with the friend I have visiting. It's so easy to get stuck in your head and worry about all the things you should be doing or think that you need to get done that you really do forget to enjoy the moment you're in. No one said you had to finish a whole page in one sitting. You can do it in small bites if that's what's realistic for you and your life right now. So yes, it's taken me an entire week to finish 2 small pages of my sketchbook. Normally I would finish one of these up in a couple of hours, but that's not the point of this. The point was to use my sketchbook as a safe place and somewhere to relax. Any extra time I had on hand, I spent in my sketchbook, and I didn't stress like I have been for the past few weeks when I didn't have time. My friend has officially left and it's just our family now. I love having people come to visit. It's so exciting to show them where we've been living and the new life we're starting. But holy shit, I'm tired. It's hard with back-to-back visits. So even though I enjoyed and I am grateful, I'm excited just to be us for a week or so. Maybe I'll even have time to pull out my beloved oil paint this week. I can't wait to get back into it. I have a million ideas that have been on hold. The ideas aren't going to disappear. They can wait a little bit longer. Since this is just a sketch, I'm not going to go in with any greater detail for the leaves. I'm just gonna leave them as little leaf-shaped blobs, pretty much. No, it's not a masterpiece, but maybe it's laying the groundwork for one in the future. Thank you so much for watching today. I know it's a little far between videos, but that is going to change, so see you next week.